Shit. This time I'm ready. Last time I wasn't ready.
That's amazing.
You all just missed it. I had started off the last podcast that I thought we started by saying, I'm not even ready for this yet. And then like we figured out, well, good thing you weren't ready because you weren't recording anyway.
I even said while we were doing it, oh my God. Yeah, like the intro music were playing, we were vibing and jiving, and all of a sudden in my head I was like, are we recording? And then you were laughing and you looked down and you're like, we're not. I thought you were fucking with me. I totally thought you were fucking with me.
I know. I was not fucking with you. I didn't push record like a dumbass. I'm glad that it was a bit of a wreck to start with, and then like, oh, now it's just funny.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, welcome everyone. Join us. We're clearly
welcome back.
Got a case of the goofballs today.
Or thanks for joining us. If it's your first time, welcome back. If you're a dedicated listener.
Yes, our dedicated listeners. I appreciate all of you. We
big time appreciate all of you. Everybody here at the NDK podcast really appreciates everybody who likes, subscribes, and follows Dr. West Studios. It takes me a second because I want to just say NDK podcast, but that's not where to go. Oh,
but you would find it if you looked for that.
Oh, for sure you would.
Yeah, either way, it's all good.
Yeah, and you can follow any of us on any social media, plus the Dr. West. Like, just follow it all, and then you won't miss a minute of any of it.
Yeah, exactly. We're super professional.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
Yeah. We come in with a plan. We're always ready.
Yeah.
Even when we're not ready.
Even when we're not. We are, even when we're not.
It's kind of funny, like, I'm not going to light you up for this, but I'm going to bring it up because you're my podcast co-host and you wrote some things on the plans here, on the board here, and you had kind of joked downstairs how you're not the greatest speller.
Oh, no.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Right off the hop.
I spelled weather wrong. Yeah.
Weather.
Oh, my. We were talking about that because our previous and first guest, Adam, dude, before he met me, could confidently spell permanent. He cannot anymore. That's the type of superpower I have. You think you can confidently spell a word? Just wait.
Just hang around. Yeah, I'll just keep reading your game plans here and I'll be losing it. Shit. So that being said, you did write weather. And we're not going to be that podcast that just talks about the weather because, like, obviously that means we have nothing to talk about if we're talking about the weather. But we need to talk about it for half a second. Just mention that it was summer. It was hot as fuck not too long ago.
Yeah.
It's not hot anymore.
And now it's not.
It's not. Now it's windy and it's cold and the leaves are already changing. Have you seen this shit?
Man, yes. So for some reason, I am always very like hyper aware of the leaves changing because that's the first sign for me. Even though the second I see it, it's the most depressing sight I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I
don't know why I vigilantly watch for it because it makes me so upset. But yeah, I do.
It just means that the Great Depression is coming.
Yeah. You know what? Like last year for me was fine. I was fine. All good.
You made it through the winter?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wasn't even a thing. I had a good time. It was all good. This year, I have like pre-worry about...
You're fucked.
I think like this year might not be as rad. I might not do as well. You know what I mean?
Not if you're already worried.
More affected this year than last year.
That's not a good sign.
No, it's not a good... That's what I said to myself too. I'm like, man, this is not a good sign. Which is going back to just touching on, it is wild that some people don't have an inner monologue. Like I saw this guy talking about his girlfriend. When she reads, like when I read, I hear my own voice reading. Okay. And he's like, I don't hear anything. Like I just read. I thought, what are you talking about? So then how are you internalizing those words if you're also not reading? Like, isn't that what reading is? Like, it's not some sort of ADHD-tism thing.
I don't
like when you're reading,
I think I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Like
I thought that doesn't make any fucking sense. What do you mean you don't hear anything?
Hold on. You'll hear something.
Yeah.
Inner monologue. I don't know if it's the same thing because like it's not necessarily always going to be your voice that you're reading. Like, have you ever like read a biography about someone and kind of like, they're talking about themselves and you can kind of hear it in your head. They're saying those words. You know what I mean? Like a real person.
Maybe.
I'm not talking about fake characters. I'm talking about like if you've heard like, if you read Ozzy Osbourne's book,
Get out of my head because I knew that's exactly who you
voice, right?
That's exactly who you were thinking
Something like that, right? And like you'll hear it in his like voice. Is that still inner monologue or is that reading?
I don't know.
Wow, this is fucking wild shit right here.
Well, you've got me thinking. Like, I know you can see it. You got me thinking.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson type shit.
But see, I don't think I could read a book like that and always have the person.
Right.
Like, if it's like a certain phrase, like if I heard him say, like, for like the Ozzy example, if he wrote down Sharon, I would hear Sharon.
Yeah.
But if it's just reading, then I just hear me.
Okay. But
yeah, anyway.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild, yeah.
Wild.
So that guy doesn't hear anything. He's non-monologue.
I don't even understand that. I don't understand that. But that's also coming from somebody who does have an inner monologue.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't understand when people say that there's people out there that don't have an inner monologue. Like, what? It literally just doesn't compute because I have one.
Yeah.
So to not, it's like, so then like what happens in your brain? Like not a lot? Like.
True, right? Like what's going on?
Like how do you process thoughts then if you aren't inner monologuing?
It's a loading screen.
Right? I don't get it because I don't have that. Like it doesn't compute because it's not how it is up here.
78%, 79%, 80%,
Yeah.
It's just a loading screen for those people. It's a bar.
Exactly.
Shit. Sucks to be that.
Yeah, it does.
I have sometimes too many voices in my head, you know what I mean? That's why I listen to music all the time.
They're all,
like, just shut the fuck up.
But do they have different voices?
No, it's just me talking to myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think too much. So if I get like, if I'm doing a job that's like too long, too quiet, and I got too much time to think, you fucking just go through every option of life. And it's like, oh, you've driven yourself crazy by the end of the day,
Okay. So I have a question for you, which is honestly kind of organically turning into the theme of today.
Sure.
So I have a question for you. Like, is your inner monologue, because I've talked to friends before and they say like they also have an inner monologue and it's not nice to them. Like, it's not nice to them at all.
I think that's a personal thing. That's like how do you feel about yourself, I guess, is where it comes. Like
maybe, but like a little bit extra than just kind of feeling down and shit.
Oh, I'll call myself a stupid fuck internally if I fuck up.
Yeah, but like even more. Like it tells you like not good things.
Sounds
like not, you know what I mean? Like not to get too
like
deep
this
into it.
Friend of yours, whether whoever that may be, has some dark passengers.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, is your inner monologue like really not nice to you? Like, because it does. So I guess what I'm getting at is my inner monologue is not, I have like regular, oh, you suck kind of thing.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
But my inner monologue's like not mean to me always.
Yeah. No.
Like it's fucking weird. And we go places, but it's not ever mean to me. So, man, I bet
you that comes down to the person, what their personality is on a good day anyway, right? Like
I just can't. Yeah. It just goes back to the whole, I don't understand it because that's not my experience kind of thing.
It's like
I couldn't imagine
their inside out characters are doing different things than your inside out characters.
Yeah. And my mind just, they're not like that. So I don't know why anybody would just be born with their inside out characters being like that. Not in like a shame way to them. It's just like a contemplating thing.
Yeah.
It's just a thinking about it thing. It's not a judgment. It's straight up just wonderment.
Yeah, for sure. Just the thoughts that came into your head.
Just wonderment. Oh, I'm parched and I need to move. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
So I just came from work and I've got dress pants on and I'm just like hanging on to this chair. Like it's just so slippery here. I pre-apologize to everybody for all the shuffle noise.
Oh,
and hopefully it'll be like kind of
in a wash. It's all good.
In a wash. And so like now I've already bumped my chin twice on this fucking microphone.
We're on one this episode. We're all fucked up this time. Can we get anything right today?
Man, no, we can't because I was saying how bummed out I am. So now that there's not a third person here, I'm no longer Brett the Hitman Hart. Like, I'm pretty devastated.
I should maybe post that picture of the cords on our socials and shit.
Did you take that or did I?
I took a picture of it.
Okay.
It was so like I was sick of trying to figure out what mic cord goes to what hole. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a huge problem. I don't have a lot of cables, but it's just always something I need to figure out.
Yeah.
So I have these stickers of wrestlers that I put on each cable now. So like we got Sting here. We got Stone Cold here on mic 2. And last week we had Brett the Hitman Hart on mic 3.
Yeah, because we had 3 mics.
We had 3 mics. So Dana was Brett the Hitman Hart last week.
Was.
Now she's butthurt because she's not she's now Stone Cold Steve Austin, not Brett the Hitman.
But I think it's also important to state that also last week I was so fucking excited to be Brett the Hitman Hart.
Oh, for sure.
And now I'm Stone Cold, and like he's awesome too, but like it's not the same. It's not.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I hear you though. I hear you. Well, hey.
Anyway, back to our questions.
What were we moving on to the next one or what?
Yeah.
All right. So because of the weather changing and all that, 'tis the season for picking your own fruit.
Apple picking.
Yeah. Apple picking, pumpkin picking. In the summertime, you can pick berries.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I was driving past, like, it's hot right now. There's a orchard down the road that's bumping. There's other ones everywhere. They're all bumping, right? Tis the season to be picking your own fruit. And I'm thinking, who the fuck? Now this is where it comes. This is my question to you. Who the fuck goes and picks their own fruit, like on purpose? Because all I've ever seen. Okay, hold on. Do you go to these places?
I have.
Have you?
I for sure have.
On purpose.
Yep.
Why?
Went with the kids.
Okay. It's always what it comes down to.
It is. And your other one about this like harvest time, your pumpkin patch crap.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like.
Went with the kids.
It always do, right? But it's like, here we are. We're going to go do the manual labor to get the same thing we can go to the grocery store for in 2 seconds. We're going to pay extra. It costs you more to go pick your own shit, in my experience.
Okay.
And I don't go often, but I can for sure pumpkin picking. For sure. If you go to a pumpkin patch to get your pumpkins, you're getting bent. Whereas if you go to like Foodland, the grocery store, whatever the fuck, you can get them for like $3. And you're on your way.
So we've never done getting the pumpkin, but last year we went to one of those like farm things, and I'm so sorry I can't remember the one that we went to, but it was a lot of fun. They had like a play structure for the kids. You could do all this other shit. You could feed like chickens and rabbits. You could go on the wagon ride, and it did like a tour, and they had all these haunted things and things set up that you could look at while you went through the bush on the wagon ride. Like, it was fun because like we went with the kids. It was a good time with the kids. And that's the whole reason we went. And I didn't hate it. Like, I had a good time. Is it something I do with adults? Yeah.
Hold on. That's my next follow-up question. Okay. Here it is.
Okay.
So, no, I'm interrupting you, but I have to. No. You're about to go off on the answer I'm looking for anyway. So exactly. I was going to, so you answered you've gone with kids, and that makes sense. That's generally who you'd see there. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I've ever heard of a guy that wants to go do that shit on his own. No dude's like, you know what, I'm going to go fucking pick some apples this weekend, or I'm going to go to the pumpkin patch. You want to know how they get there? They got some girlfriend who thinks it's fucking cute as shit, and they got to bring that shit. They got to bring these poor guys to the patches. So I was gonna ask you, are you the type of girl that if you're in a relationship, do all of a sudden you like flick a switch and it's something like that cute that you're gonna want to have to go do like pumpkin patch shit or like?
No, like no.
Okay.
So I agree with you about getting your pumpkin from the pumpkin patch places.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting mine from the store.
Yeah.
And again, like I do that with the kids and my parents. Like we all get together, we all carve a pumpkin. It's good times.
Same.
And I think I would still carve a pumpkin regardless of if the kids were participating.
Yeah.
And I have, like with my parents, I still have, because we like, my mom, I've said this before, my mom's a total holiday person.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, Christmas, Easter, Halloween, like she's in.
All the shit.
She's all in, all of it. So I would still do that, but it would really depend on what was going on. Do you know what I mean? I did really like the wagon ride and all that stuff was cool, so I would do something like that. But no, I wouldn't flip a switch. It would have to be something that, like an attraction. Do you know what I mean? Something that I want to see, something that I want to do, but I wouldn't just flip a switch and be like, we need to go to the pumpkin patch.
Because it's cute, you know?
Yeah, no. I'd be like, we are getting a pumpkin for Halloween, and we can go to the grocery store. I don't give a shit where it comes from. But we are, like, so that's where I'll be like, no, so we are doing Halloween. Like, you can go fuck yourself. Like, Halloween is happening. And if you don't want to participate, just know that, like, I'm going to be annoying about it.
It's funny that you bring that up.
I know who I am.
It's funny that you bring that up. About 45 minutes ago, we were downstairs, and I was like, I was almost feeling like I was getting in trouble. And I didn't even do anything. I was just sitting on the couch relaxing. What's going on, Dana? You know, she's here. We're going to talk about podcasting.
I have something I want to talk about. She's like, I need to talk to you.
I have to talk to you about something. I'm like, all right, what's that? She's like, we need to talk about Halloween. I'm like waiting for something serious. I'm like, nothing serious, just Halloween. She's like, we need to discuss what we're going to do for a Halloween episode. It's coming up. I was like,
it is coming up.
It's like,
It is coming up.
Yes, so it's Christmas again. But like, it's just like,
don't think I haven't started for that.
So she starts like going off on me. We need to do this. We need to do that. This, that. I don't want to talk about too much, but it's just like, and I'm the whole time just sitting there like, yeah, cool. Sounds good. I was like, I never once disagreed, but like, she was so passionate about the idea that there was like,
no, but like we need to. And then also, no, like seriously, we need to do this. Yeah. And I will. So this is what I'd like in a perfect world. This is what I want to do. I will also settle for this. Yeah. And absolute bottom line, this is where I draw the line, is this is acceptable. But at the very least, we have to do this.
It's how it went.
Like okay, I'm just going to say, at the very least, it needs to be a festive shirt.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, okay, I'm okay if you don't want to dress up or whatever, even though like we need to dress up. And here are the tiers of levels I'm willing to accept.
Yep.
TBF, your wife started it.
Yeah.
She be messaging me, get me all riled about Halloween because I love Halloween so much. And then this guy, yeah, I like it okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, he's just going to sit there and say that when he's just talked about, not that long ago, setting up a fucking haunted house. People who set up haunted houses
it's not a haunted house. It's just my front
like
porch.
Decorations.
My front porch.
But you did talk about doing No,
I want to have my front porch like having some sweet shit.
Exactly. So that's not somebody who's like, meh, about Halloween. And then, like, I pointed to the fucking mantle and be like, pardon? Need I say more?
Yeah. Well, I never argued with you once. You're just very passionate about your holidays.
Love
like your
Halloween.
Mom.
Yeah, I love Halloween. And what's great, and you've started. What's great is that we love Halloween so separately. But we love it. I don't care what you say. You love Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody who has the shit that you have doesn't feel neutral about that kind of stuff. But we love it for different reasons. But I'm so excited. Anyway, I don't want to give too much away.
It's coming up.
If I get my way.
Okay, so you had another thing you wanted to talk about.
No, you have a follow-up.
I did it already. I was going to ask if you're the type of girl that like thinks that shit's cute, but like you answered it.
Yeah. Okay, so we kind of circling back to the weather as well. Like the other day, it fucking rained and it was wet and shit like that. And it made me think of something like, is there a piece of advice or a lecture that your parents gave you growing up that you always think about when it's happening? So for me, because of the weather and the fucking downpour, when I was learning how to drive, my mom gave me this huge speech about hydroplaning.
Yeah.
And like how serious it is.
Yeah.
And like not to fuck around about it. And every time it rains or it's super slushy on the road or whatever, it always comes. I can hear her in my mind while I'm driving and her hydroplaning speech. And she just like was really serious about it. And it just always, now I always think of it when hydroplaning's on the table. So I just was curious, do you ever, like, did your parents ever give you like a lecture or a piece of advice that you always reference back to when it happens to you?
Fuck. Not really. Nothing like that.
And I almost messaged you to like, hey, I have a question. Prepare for it.
Yeah. No, that's okay. It's better off to just be on the fly. But
sometimes I'm not better on the fly.
Okay. No, I don't know. Nothing like that.
All right.
I just have like all kinds of like just hilarious like things I just remember my parents saying.
Yeah.
Just like shit that you won't forget, right? Like,
yeah.
Like I got lessons from like my dad in like the most ass backwards shit. Like my dad was a really nice guy. Everyone like, knows that. But like he was also fucking nuts. Like, as like dads can be. And my dad he was also like a unique guy.
Yeah. Dads, moms, people in general can be and usually are very unique.
Right. So it's
yeah, like
I just
it's
remember
hilarious.
Like silly lessons from like my parents, just weird ones. Like I can picture like one from my mom is like one time she sat me down at a table and she put a cookie in front of me. She's like, you can have that cookie and you can leave right now. Or if you wait, you can get more cookies. I was like,
what?
Oh,
is this a trick? Like what?
Is this a fucking trick, right?
Is this a like
you gotta like understand this is like the 90s and my mom's watching Oprah a lot, you know what I mean? So she totally got this shit off Oprah for sure. Yeah. And I remember like sitting there like I was like, I'll just keep waiting, keep stacking them. Keep fucking stacking them. Like I got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So she just kept like ding ding ding. And
I want more cookies.
So I just waited it out and she's like, it was like a lesson like, if you're patient, you get good things. It's like I was like, all right. Cool. Can I take my cookies now?
Yeah.
And like shit like if I ever catch you smoking, I'll rip your fucking lips off. Yeah. Like shit like that.
So can I have these cookies?
Yeah.
Or
will they keep coming? Like, is there a whole bag? Because I'll potentially wait for the whole bag.
Is there a time limit on
exactly.
this
how many cookies are doing
cookie deposit you've got going on in front of me? I'm also still not convinced this isn't a trap.
Exactly. I remember that one and like the fucking I'll rip your lips off if I catch you smoking kind of shit. But like my dad had all kinds of like whack ass shit he had said or lessons I learned through him, like the weird way, right? Like I wanted to get a standard car back when I was younger, right? Yeah. And like as young guys want, right? That's what you do. And
I guess.
Well, you do, right? I think standard is the way. Like it's definitely the best way to drive a car. Anyway, we're going to get off topic real quick here.
Yeah.
I said I wanted this car and he's like, oh yeah, he's like, it's a standard. I was like, I know. I was like, you can teach me how to drive. He's like, I'm not going to fucking teach you how to drive it. He's like, we'll go there. I'll buy it. I'll drive it home. But once I get it home, that's it. I was like, fuck. All right. Well, so then like luckily my friend Corey had already like learned how to drive standard. So he kind of taught me a little bit about it. But that was like his like, you want to fucking do it, you gotta learn. So like he's like, instead of like, you get the classic, my dad taught me how to drive standard. My dad just gave me a fucking lesson in like figure the fucking shit out. You know what I mean? But like, hold on 1 second here.
I don't know. Like I don't know if my brother can drive standard, but both of my parents can. My mom grew up on a farm, and I think they both do. My dad for sure thinks that I should learn how to drive standard. I keep saying, I come with references that that's not the best idea for me. But I understand what he's saying, because I am like, I've helped him with a lot of stuff. So like, I really appreciate the fact that even though I'm a girl, my dad raised me and taught me all the shit he taught my brother. Like, kind of like raised me as a boy, even though I'm your daughter, which when I was younger, I didn't appreciate, because I had so many other friends who've never touched a lawnmower in their life and have never like been on the roof of their house, never had to clean the gutters, never had to do this, never had to do that. And at the time I was like, well, fuck, this sucks. They don't have to do any of that. But now as an adult, I appreciate so much more.
Yeah.
Like that I can do all this shit and I know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely appreciate that. And I definitely forget where I was going with that.
Oh, it's all good. I'll tell you what, we both 100%. Just told stories I think we both told once before. But we're going to keep going.
Yeah.
So another thing my dad told me that stuck with me, he told me never become a fucking mechanic. Which
that's hilarious.
You know what I mean? And he
knowing you
not fucking wrong in saying that. He fucking told me that when he was alive. Then he passed, and then what I do? I went and became a mechanic. Fucking dumb idea. It's not for everybody. Don't do it. I mean, it's a lot of work. If you have to really love it, and love not getting paid for it. But anyway, we're getting off topic here.
Yeah, I remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, all right. Well, one more fucking thing, which is like, it's maybe a bit inappropriate, but it is also a hilarious line that my dad said to me a long time ago that I'll never forget. But he's not here to defend himself, but I mean, he doesn't have to. He said it, and it's what it is. So, I mean, nice guy, ladies, maybe stop listening for the next 15 seconds. So, right. Like,
I'm preparing myself.
Yeah, so
now.
Like we're like,
it's the atmosphere, his turn.
Yeah, we're at like we were like just moved to a new town. They were building a house when we were growing up, and like I was just getting into high school the year we were gonna be moving in, kind of thing. And there was some cute chicks in our area. I'm not gonna name drop the area or the chicks, but anyway, we were just talking about that and like whatever. And he's like, "Yeah, if I can give you one good life lesson," he's like, if you don't know what to say, just let your fingers do the talking. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, it was just like out of nowhere. We're like walking around like the construction of, like the house wasn't even built yet. Like we're just like walking around like the construction site, and he's just like, here's a lesson for you, son. Just like
I am also speechless about that.
Isn't it awful? But it's also hilarious. Like, yes, you know what I mean? It's
both.
Like, he totally said it.
Horrible or hilarious.
Exactly.
A little from column A, a little from column
B. Exactly. It's like, thanks for the tips going into high school, Dad.
Thanks for the tips.
Yeah, exactly. He was a great guy.
And then you can't have any follow-up questions.
No, nothing left to discuss. Yeah.
Right?
Like, lesson learned, you know what I mean?
Like, that was said.
Yep.
And even though you may have questions, you can't fucking ask them. Don't elaborate. Oh my God.
At that age, I already didn't need elaboration. It was just a hilarious tip.
But that's what I mean. Like,
it was great memories, Like, so you said, like, something that sticks with you. It's like, that line will stick with me forever, just because I like still laugh at it to this day. I was like, just like at the time I was just trying to like be serious with him, like, all right, cool, not just like die laughing. I was like, thanks, Dad, for the tips.
Yeah. Thanks for the tips, indeed.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think that's too offensive, but
no, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's a good story.
No, that's funny. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Anyway, the John Candy documentary that's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah, it just premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival.
I've already seen like clips and shit.
Oh yeah.
premiere stuff.
Commercials.
Yeah. And on Facebook, YouTube, whatever, like little clips, like teasers that, when a movie comes out, I've already bawled so many times.
Oh,
like,
no.
I don't
Just
think
at the clips, eh?
100%.
Oh,
I was not kidding when I said, like, John Candy is up there for me. He is the first celebrity. When he passed away, it was, 94? I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
Sounds right.
Yeah, so I would have been 10. I was fucking devastated. I loved John Candy. And so many of his movies were such staples in our house. Like, we talked about it. I'm sure we've talked about it here, but we talked about it downstairs about how you have like family movies. Yeah. Like movies that your family as a whole loved, movies that you always reference. And ours had so many, John Candy specifically. Yeah. Specifically, that we always like, yeah. And so many. And yeah, I was 10 when he passed away. I fucking bawled. Like, he might have as well been like in my family. I was devastated.
That sucks.
And I saw Catherine O'Hara talk about, working with him and him being in the movies or whatever he was doing, that he did become the character that he was playing. But there was also, it was also him. Yeah. So there was like two people at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I've already cried so much, and I haven't even watched this yet.
That's wild.
It is wild. I love him so much. I'm so excited for this. I'm already crying.
I share the excitement. I'm probably not going to cry as much. Hopefully not. I don't know. But
well, if you haven't already cried, then you're already ahead of me of not crying.
I've not seen any clips or anything.
No?
No, I don't. If sometimes you don't want to.
That is so true. Yeah. I 100% get what you're saying.
So I know it's out. I know it's coming. I know who's in it. I know who made it. So like, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I do want to see it, but I'm trying not to see anything of it yet.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so I'm excited for this. It's coming soon. And like,
I am too.
He's been in so many classic movies, so everyone is a fan of his at some rate, I think. I don't know if anyone doesn't like him. Like, you know what I mean? Some people you hear of like actors, oh, I don't like that guy. Right? I've never heard that about John Candy. Never.
If you don't like John Candy, please don't tell me. Oh, I'm going to be just so upset.
I don't think
especially
that person
if I like you, because then I'm not going to like you.
That person doesn't exist.
Like, you're actually going to go down a peg in my life.
Yeah, I don't think that person exists.
I don't think so either. Yeah. And like, I'm not kidding when I say that. Yeah. I'm literally not.
That's fair.
Oh, he's just he's such a gem of a person, and Canadian, like just tick, 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 all the boxes.
Yeah.
Fuck. Love it. Love him. I still miss that guy, and I didn't even know him.
Oh, that sucks. All the like the movies that could have been if he was still around and shit like that.
Man.
Yeah. Stuff like that. You always think of like all the things they could have done.
Yeah.
Did a lot of things though.
Yeah, he did.
It was awesome. What's your favorite John Candy movie or whatever?
Oh, okay. So people can come at me if they want.
Sure.
But it's a for sure tie with The Great Outdoors and Uncle Buck.
It's a good tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you loved Great Outdoors, but yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck's a good one too.
Well, there's so many other really amazing films that he does.
Yeah.
Even when he's not the main character, like people talk about him in Home Alone.
All the
and
time.
He was just like a like a C, like a
cool
B
guy in the band.
C.
Cool guy in the polka band.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just whether he's doing a cameo, all the stuff on SCTV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Spaceballs,
there's a lot of stuff.
Like so many things that you can reference. So it's easy to get passionate. Yeah. Like, how could you say that when it's clearly this one that's the best one? But for me and all of that, it's Uncle Buck and Great Outdoors, hard tie.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Nice.
I even just referenced him the other pod when I was talking about the bat in my office.
True. It's true.
Great Outdoors.
I referenced that reference the other day because they brought it up at work. I was like, oh, Dana was just talking about this the other day.
Yes. And me and my mom both, like, this happened to me. I can't remember the context. I probably can't say it on the pod anyway. Sure. But, or not like it's scandalous, but just privacy, whatever.
It's provocative.
And it's not, it doesn't get the people going. Knock it off. But like, in Uncle Buck, when Shanice comes over and the Macaulay Culkin's like lifting up the letter open, like the mail slot in the door, he's looking, and Shanice is there. I'm supposed to come over and watch you? Hi, I'm Shanice Kobolaski. I'm Uncle Buck's friend. Can I see your ID? And then she shoves her fucking mitts in her mouth while she's looking. Here it is. Can you take it out? There's just, don't even get me started because, don't even get me, honestly. And then if I go into Uncle Buck, I'm going into the great outdoors, and we just do not have the time for that. And nobody wants to see and hear that.
We'll stop there.
You better go on.
Okay, well, thanks for all that, Dana.
We better skip to the album of the week.
I'm glad you're excited for that movie coming out. So am I.
Yep.
All right. Album of the week.
Yeah, do the thing.
Yeah. This week, I decided we're going to switch it up because it's been rock for a few, I think.
It has been.
So we're going to do a rap album. And I'm going to go with Ludacris. That's right.
Luda.
One of the greatest of all time. Come at me. And we're going to go with the album Back for the First Time, which is his first major hit, like, album. I don't know if he had some demos before that. Like, you never know with rappers, right? But this is his first, like, main whatever album. I remember when this came out, I heard it in Florida. We were on vacation in Florida, and MTV was playing Southern Hospitality on their like music video show all day. And we went to a mall in Florida, and I bought that fucking album in Florida. And I still have that album because it's fucking awesome. Nice. So you start that thing off. It's got a sweet intro, and the last song is also sweet, but you'll hear a bunch of songs on the way that are rocking, and you definitely will recognize a few if you're a rap fan. If not, check it out. If you've never heard this album before,
check it out.
Definitely check it out.
Try it out.
Yeah, if you like good beats and, smooth lyrics from Ludacris,
He lays beats and he fills seats.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That is our album of the week. Back for the First Time.
There you go. Do the thing.
Again?
Yeah, why not?
All right, sure. Yeah.
Just like our intro and extra. Can't get enough.
Yeah, that's true. Well, thanks for sticking around for this.
Yeah, thanks for joining
wild ride. This one's fun. Yeah, we're goofed on this one. Hell yeah. Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm continuing to slide off my chair.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
We appreciate you guys. I'm not going to recap what we talked about. We don't need to.
No. Like, follow, and subscribe.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.